Behalf of the National Weather Service in Raleigh, it's Nick Petro with your routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina here on this Monday, the 31st of August. And so anyway, I am trying to show full screen here, but that's not appears to be working. I think everybody should be able to see my screen here, so we will just go ahead and proceed. So anyway, this briefing covers today, the 31st of July through the 6th of August. And the first thing I want to point out, and we sent this slide out earlier this morning, so if you're on our email list, I'm sure you've seen this, but there is a level 1 risk of severe weather today as an upper disturbance moves across the area. We're thinking some additional, we've had a few showers come across the triad, and looking out my window here, here in Raleigh, there's a few light leftover sprinkles. Most of those showers that moved across the triad this morning have since dissipated, and there's just a few leftover light rain. And anyway, some additional storms are expected to develop between the time of 4 and 8 p.m. today. And should those storms do indeed develop, the main threat will be from damaging wind gusts. Okay, so the green area, the dark green area, I should say, has the greatest risk to see these stronger storms. Okay, so just kind of in the big picture, looking at the big overview, we've got a fairly persistent trough over our region, over the Carolinas and much of the East this week. And essentially that will result in a widely scattered, mainly afternoon and evening shower and thunderstorm pattern each day this week. Looks like some drier air may try to move in for Wednesday, so we might be able to slip through Wednesday dry, but for the most part, I think almost every day this week we're going to see a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms around. The chance might actually increase, or we may have increased coverage on Saturday and Sunday as a front tries to drift south toward our area and a deeper trough tries to move through. Now, with bigger picture troughing over our region, that'll keep temperatures right around normal, if not maybe even a degree or two below normal, particularly on days when we have more cloud cover. So that'll give us a little, I don't know, maybe I hate to say relief or break from the heat, because look, 89, 90, 91 degrees, if normal temperatures, that's a lot of heat. And that could result in some heat issues even on an average temperature day here in early August. So, I don't want to necessarily say, oh, it's going to be great, we're going to have cooler temperatures, but, technically on paper, we'll be a degree or two below normal, but yet still hot, if you will. So anyway, that's the way the temperatures are shaping up. Again, we have a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe storms today. Again, greatest chance from between 4 and 8. Mainly where the dark green shading on the map in the upper left. Again, main threat will be damaging wind gusts. And that looks like the only organized severe thunderstorm day this week, although, we update, the Storm Prediction Center updates these graphics literally several times each day. So, if things change, obviously we'll bring those details to you via email. How much rain? Well, of course, this time of year, widely scattered daytime, evening showers and thunderstorms are really hit and miss. So, I wouldn't take this, I wouldn't take these graphics here as, sort of a deterministic, but just kind of give you a sense for what type of rainfall amounts are possible if you happen to be under one of those showers or storms. The 5-day total probably is a better way of looking at things. I would say most people will see, between now and the end of 5 days from now, will probably, most folks will see between a half and an inch of rain. So I know there's some places like my grass is starting to turn a little dry. So, I know we're starting to, need some rain and we might get a little bit of rain, but again, not an enormous amount of rain. All right, no flooding concerns this week. And tropical, well, there's the tropical weather outlook is tracking, the Hurricane Center is tracking a few areas disturbed weather over the Western Atlantic, one north of Bermuda, one east of Bermuda. Both of those staying away from the East Coast. No tropical concerns for Central North Carolina at this time. And then looking at the next week, not later this week, but the following week, odds will favor above normal temperatures. We're going to get back into a hotter than normal pattern, perhaps. starting next week, starting around the 7th of August, so a week from today, and that follow that week with precip, slightly edged towards above normal. And again, when it's hot and humid out, it's not unusual to get daily afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. So a contribution to that. And again, not everybody's going to see above normal precip, but if you happen to be under one of those stronger storms, you might get a little bit more rain than maybe your neighboring town down the road might get, that one of those types of situations. All right, so let's go to the next slide here. A fairly persistent pattern again. So we're going to have rain in the forecast every day but Wednesday. And it says sunny, high 88 on Wednesday, but again, I would say the rain chance can't be entirely eliminated. We're probably looking at a 10% chance, right? But when it gets down to 10%, we don't even include it in the forecast. But know that don't be shocked if there is a very stray shower on Wednesday. Otherwise, it's going to be the typical 20-30% chance of rain each afternoon and evening, each day this week. Looks like our best chance for severe storms will be today, level 1 out of 5 risk. Again, one last time to reiterate, 4 to 8 p.m. is the main time we're concerned about, main threat, damaging wind gusts. And so that wraps up our weekly briefing for Central North Carolina for this week.